So you've picked up AEW Fight Forever. You've noticed a few things about it. It's very limited. But the things they got right, boy did they ever get right. What's going on, guys? I am Jesse Carter from the Pro Wrestling Shoot. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, click that subscribe button. We really appreciate it over here. Let's dive into business. Let's go! AEW Fight Forever has released. We no longer have to watch people playing it online. We can play it ourselves. I'm rejoicing about that. But when we first get in the game, we notice a few things. There's only a few types of modes that you can play on this game. When it comes to mini games, Road to Elite, you can hop online if you would like, or just play your exhibition. And if you wanted to, you can attempt to pop into that creation suite. I don't know what that creation suite's about, but the creation suite is lacking majorly. We don't have logos to put in. I know that they're not going to put a logo importer in. If they do, that would change things drastically. But as of right now, I would like them to at least add the stuff that AEW has the licensing to. ROH, Winter is Coming, Blood and Guts, things that they actually own that we can make the arenas for, at least. As far as wrestlers go, there's a lot of things that we're missing when it comes to this creation suite, but I didn't really buy this game to get into creation. I bought this game because of the gameplay, so this doesn't really bother me as much, but I know there's a huge community out there that would love some more options for creation, especially the people coming over from the 2K land, from community creations, and wanting to do something in AEW Fight Forever. I think that this would draw in a new crowd, so maybe we should add a lot more things for the creation suite in this game. As far as Road to Elite, man, Road to Elite is so quick. It is a quick experience. It is a very quick experience. There are some things in there that's very questionable. I didn't really like any of the voiceovers in the game. They seemed very weird and very robotic, especially when you hear JR's talk. The experience in Road to Elite could be done within an hour and a half to 2 hours tops, and you can play it over and over. The stories don't branch off as much as they claim they branch off. And what is this sound? As far as my first time experience, man, I've been playing this game for about a week now. I feel pretty good about the game so far. The gameplay is excellent, but you can also tell the limitations to the game. I feel like they could have held off this game for at least another year and added some of the upgrades in there, a bigger roster, because we all were kind of compromising with the size of the roster being at 50 wrestlers. But when you play the game, man, that roster feels very small and very limited. But I'm having fun. I like the gameplay. Let's move on. When it comes to the controls, man, the controls take some getting used to because we're all used to right being grapple and left being strike. At least if you played back in SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, it is no longer like that. Though, positive, you can change the control and customize it the way you like, and it converts to online. I love that they did this, because in previous wrestling games, we were not allowed to do that. If you changed the controls offline, you had to be stuck with them online as well. Good job, AEW Fight Forever, for allowing us to customize our controls. I really like that little small detail in there. It means the world. As far as the things that they've done right, man, they have done right with that lights out match. I didn't realize how much I needed thumbtacks in a match until we got this game. Thumbtacks can be used in the ring, on the outside. It doesn't really matter. But the one thing that is cool is that when you do spill them in the ring, there's a lot of things that you can branch off in your match and use when it comes to these thumbtacks. You can do stuff off the top rope. You can do stuff in the middle of the ring. You can do springboards into them. The sky's the limit. As far as the exploding barbed wire death match, all I have to say is this thing is different. It is a different feel. It's fun. I understand that a lot of it has to do with Irish whipping, but man, the visuals are pretty incredible when you're pulling these things off. And the physics are amazing too, because the things that you can do when it comes to the ring ropes being explosive, as you can see, I've done a spinning kick from Malachi Black onto my co-host James Bernard Jr., and he went down like a sack of potatoes. But as far as limitations go, I haven't been able to get outside of the ring. I do know that you can use the barbed wire explosives on the outside of the ring by throwing your opponent over, but I haven't seen anybody get out yet. Maybe I just haven't figured it out. Let me know in the comments. More limitations. I hate the fact that we can only do one-on-ones. I understand that it's never been done in AEW, that you haven't had a tag team exploding barbed wire death match, but I feel like we're limiting the game by only allowing certain match types be one-on-one, ladder matches, lights out matches, exploding barbed wire death matches. I'd like the option to go in there and do fatal four-way everything, three-way, everything, tag team, everything. Why not? It's an arcade game. Let us have some fun with it. I'm hoping that they add this in later on. Once again, this is not my review of the game. I feel like you at least need a month with this game before you can really convince yourself what the rating for yourself would be for this game. This is just my first impressions after my first week. There were things that were noticed, and I gotta be honest, out of all the times that I've ever picked up a wrestling game, there's never been one time that I've picked up a game and found so much wrong with it the very first day I played it. And that's not a knock on this game, because I'm having fun still. I just pointed out the things because they're noticeable. The limitations are there and everybody's noticing it, but what they did right with this game, they really did right. I'm enjoying the physics in this game, and I feel like this game could be built off of with many more months to come. Hopefully they can give us updates right away, build this roster, add some more stuff to the creation suite. Definitely give us more match types because this will get very old very quick. The Road to Elite, if you don't need to add anything to it, that's fine. I feel like this can still be played over and over if you're into that, but for me, I'm going to need some more match types to keep me composed. As far as the online, the servers are great, and I'm loving it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of your first impressions of AEW. Take it easy.